Hey y'all, cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. Coffee chat, coffee crew. I'm getting ready to make myself an omelet and I just wanted to pop live. I'm gonna get me some coffee. Grab yourself a cup of coffee and join us in the kitchen. I'm excited today, and I'm gonna pull y'all in closer, and then I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm just making myself an omelet. I am gonna go pick up my dad today and take him with me to visit my Aunt Kathy, who was the same Aunt Kathy that has the chicken pie recipe in my cookbook, and she has saved for me some of my granny's cookbooks. So I'm excited to see those and to take my time going through them and see maybe what recipes she might have used. My Aunt Kathy said that her her cookbooks were kind of her splurge for herself. So I don't know if she just sat and looked through them and got ideas, or if she actually followed them tooth and nail. I don't know yet. I'll find out all I can today. I'm gonna grab me a coffee mug. My sweet Sarah gave me that for Christmas. And I'm gonna crack 2 eggs. And I've got, are they large eggs? Yeah, they're large white eggs. I'm just gonna crack 2. And I'm gonna put a splash of milk in mine. Somebody on one of the feeds said they love breakfast and they loved it for supper as well, but they couldn't make an omelet. So I'm gonna try to make an omelet and hopefully be successful with it. I'm gonna put just a splash of milk. Good morning. Good morning, DJ from Kentucky. Let's see, hi from Peaches in Kentucky. All right, Peaches in Kentucky. Let's see who else is on here. Grab a cup of coffee. Hey, Opa, good to see you this morning. It's like our own little club. Right. I also cut my deal back. I took pictures of my planters on the front porch, and I cut my deal back. So I'm gonna put some dill in my omelet. Put it on top of my omelet. I love dill any way you want to fix it. It's just one of those herbs that I dearly love. Let me get a fork and mix this. This way y'all feel like you're in my kitchen, and I feel like y'all are in my kitchen because I'm busy doing stuff. I'm gonna put a little bit of cheese and a little bit of ham in mine, and I'll tell you why I'm doing that. My mother and daddy eat on a different schedule than we do. They eat at like between 10:30 and 11:30. They have a breakfast, and then they have a snack in the afternoon, and then they eat if they need it, and then they eat really early supper. So if I'm gonna spend time with them, I need to kind of stay on their eating schedule, if that makes sense. Let me bring y'all over here. Sorry, I know that might make you dizzy. And then you get to see the full Monty of the kitchen. But I can see what y'all are saying. Hey, Vicki. Good to see you this morning. Vicki Mortensen O'Hearn. And good morning, Sissy from Knoxville, Tennessee. Oh, yeah, tell me where y'all are coming in on. That's very interesting. I'm going to grab this ham. And I have sprayed my pan with just a little bit of cooking spray. This way I'll get my protein in this morning, and then maybe I won't be so hungry, this afternoon. Because I have to wait to cook supper for my guys. They come in late. This is their work time. So it's, 8 o'clock usually, sometimes 8:30, depending on what they're doing. Depending on if equipment breaks down or if it doesn't break down or if somebody comes by to get straw. There's a lot of variables, is what I'm saying. So I'm going to tear up 2 pieces of honey ham. Nothing fancy. Bought this at the food line to make sandwiches with. Whatever. I'm going to put a little bit of ham in mine. And I'm assuming y'all can see okay. And then I can come up close with my bifocals and see what y'all are saying. The struggle is real these days, y'all. I got to tell you. The struggle is real. Anyway, I'm going to take this ham. Where's my spatula? I have a favorite. 4 eggs. And it was in my strainer because I made the same thing basically yesterday. But you know what? I will tell you this. I wasn't really hungry in the afternoon. I had a cold coffee and I wasn't really hungry. And I'm down like 17 pounds. I'm not saying that as a bragging thing. I'm saying I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress. And I just finished doing my yoga and my chair workout with Brandon Nicholson. If you haven't seen that, you can go to YouTube or Facebook. And it actually is a really good workout. Like I sweated a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to have some breakfast and then go get ready and then go get my dad and head down to my Aunt Kathy's. What's everybody else? Good morning, Teresa. Good morning. Vicky says, awesome. Vicky Mortensen O'Hearn, I've known her since I was a little bitty, baby in the nursery at Northside, and I just love you. Hey, Purdue. Purdue's on here. Lord have mercy, I hadn't seen you in ages. We've just been busy, I guess. I'm making myself an omelet, and I'm going to go get my dad, and we're going to go down and see his sister, my Aunt Kathy, today, and visit with her. And she has my granny's cookbooks that she's saving for me. All right, I'm going to pour these 2 eggs in over this ham. And you don't have to use ham, but, you know, ham's it's salty, it tastes good, and it's another protein. I'm going to put a little bit of pepper. I'm not going to put salt. I'm trying to be good. I'm not good every day at this, like cutting back. And I have my days of splurge, but today is not going to be one of them, I hope. I have gastroparesis and struggles to put on weight. Honey, Sandy, you know what? Everybody's got their struggles, don't we? I don't have a problem putting on weight, but I do have a problem taking it off. It doesn't come off as fast as when I was young. I could just give up like sodas when I was younger and take off some weight, but it's a little harder work these days. But I'm going to do it. I've got to do it. My knees hurt sometimes. My back hurts. I've had back surgery. So I'm determined to get a little bit healthier. I'm going to put some dill on here on this omelet. And I'm just going to cut it and drop it like it's hot into the pan. Again, you don't have to put this in your omelet. You can put whatever you want to. You can put bacon. You can put a ham, a turkey, sausage, if you want a meat in it. You can put any herb you like on it or any spice you like on it, because eggs are going to take on the flavor of what you put in them. So I'm going to let that cook a little bit. And I just kind of take my pan and move the egg around a little bit if I'm going to do an omelet, so that it distributes a little more evenly. And then I keep it on low and slow. Struggle is real, but working on it. Faye, I feel you, girl. I'm with you, girlfriend. It is, the struggle is real. And honestly, and you people, the Cutting Up crew, know this about me. I could eat all day, every day. Like, I could graze and eat, and then I could eat a meal. Hey, Susan, you need to do a meet and greet at Purdue's store. Well, that's up to Purdue now. I'm always about going to Purdue's store, and we could do that sometime. That would be a lot of fun. Anyway, protein. If I start out with protein in the morning instead of something sweet, like even if I eat yogurt with granola or I eat an omelet, I'm not as hungry. Let's do it, Purdue said. Purdue, it's in writing now. I'm just saying, we got to get on it then. If we're going to do a meet and greet with Purdue, maybe we could do charcuteries or something. It'd be something fun. And I could have my cookbooks there, too, that I have left over. And if anybody wanted any of those, that would be a lot of fun. All right, omelet. Because, listen, I'm a squirrel, and I start seeing squirrels, and I'll be all over the place. I'm just going to take the end of this best I can. And it might not be real pretty like when you get it at like a breakfast place, but they do them all day, every day. And so they got to make them pretty, and they do make them pretty. But anyway, I'm going to turn that over, and then I'm going to take this side and turn it in. And then I'm going to let that cook. And as it cooks, it's going to run out a little bit, and I'm just going to push it together a little bit. What do y'all like in your omelets? I would love to know. When you fix an omelet, what is your go-to? I know spinach is good in omelets, and it gets you a green in. I don't have any spinach today to use, and I'm using what I got. And I'm trying real hard not to run to the grocery store when my list is just 2 or 3 things. You know, I'm trying to use what's in my refrigerator and what's in my pantry instead of running to the grocery store and get more stuff and then stuffing it in the front, and then the other stuff gets caught in the back. Anyway, I know that's all run-on sentences, and that's the way I talk, and sometimes my mind is going like this. But tonight, my plan is to do steak and cheese sloppy joes, and that's a recipe out of Mama's Always Right. But today, I'm getting to go to Snow Camp, North Carolina, and get my granny's cookbooks. And if you guys, okay, Darlene said bacon, spinach, and cheese. That sounds delicious. Leftover asparagus. Yes, Jean, I've done that before too. And you know, leftover asparagus, okay, this is just my opinion. I like roasted asparagus. I don't like it where it's still slimy, you know, like from a can. I like it fresh and then roasted where it's almost crisp when you bite into it. Anyway, that's how we cook it around here. But if I'm going to have it left over, I can put it in an omelet, but I don't like it just warmed over in the microwave and eat it like that. I don't know about y'all, but I don't. Let's see, cherry tomatoes and good. Yes, ma'am. You know what? I got some cherry tomatoes. I should have put that in my. Okay, but I didn't, and it's almost done. But anyway, what do you put in your omelets? Would love to know. I'll be sharing some of those recipes too, I think, from my granny's collection. After I get a chance to look through them, I'm excited about that. All right, this omelet is about done. Can y'all see that okay? And it's not slimy in the middle, you know, like where the egg is runny. So I'm going to scoot it off onto my plate here. And it may come apart, and that's okay because it's just me here. Me and the dog. And I'm going to set that over in there. Anyway, that's what I'm doing today. What y'all doing today? It's Friday. Happy Friday. I'll be right over there to share that with you. Bridget, come on, honey. Come on. I'm going to drop this down, and I'm going to grab my coffee. And y'all are going to have to look at that for a minute, and then we can chat. We can chat a little bit while I eat, and I'll try not to be too rude about it. Okay. It's kind of like a party line. Like Jesus on the main line. Tell him what you want. I don't know where that came from. It just comes out of my head and then out of my mouth. Sharing our privacy fence. Staining our privacy fence. Lord have mercy, Vicki. You staining your privacy fence. Oh, you got a day's work ahead of you. I'm doing my real estate continuing ed Purdue, and you're online. I don't know if that's good or not. Anyway, you just busted it up. Told everybody. Is that a secret, or are you supposed to be paying attention? Of course, I've been around you enough to know that you can have about 10 balls in the air and can accurately catch all of them and throw them back up. Anyway, I like to eat my omelet with some salsa. Janice, I like salsa too. I don't have any open in the refrigerator. I have some that's still canned that I probably should be using, but I actually gave a bunch of it to my oldest son, Drew, and his girlfriend, Jessie, and they love that salsa. So I said, look, you know, take this. I couldn't think of a better way to spend my day and watch them. Purdue, you so sweet. You really are. You a sweet friend. Listen, I love the recipes. Thanks for sharing. Well, I don't mind sharing, and I enjoy it. I really do. And this omelet with the dill in it, it's really good. Anyway, let's see. Is this a new cookbook for reprint? Karen, I don't know yet. I haven't really had many questions about, you know, new people being interested in the cookbooks. I have some left over. And I don't know. I can't make up, I'm not going to try to make up an answer for that because I really just don't know where that'll lead. Anyway, we'll see. I saute onions and red peppers. Yum. Cheese in the middle in the oven. Melt the cheese. Once over, flip it over and plate it. That sounds delicious, Mary. Watching TV and relaxing in my old age. Diane, that ain't a bad thing to do. That ain't a bad thing to do. And Amy says, I want one. I want an omelet. You know what? When I watch other people cook on social media, I want what they're eating. You know, like it'll get in my brain, and I want to make that and eat it too. I like to put some grape jelly on the top of my omelet. Okay, that sounds good too. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna hop off of here, finish my omelet, get ready, go get my sweet daddy, go to my Aunt Kathy's in Snow Camp, North Carolina, and check out those cookbooks and visit with her for a little while and my Uncle Don. Anyway, I'll see y'all a little later. Girl, have you quit? No, Rosemary, I work part-time, and I'm thankful to be here. And I'm thankful to have time with you guys. It's kind of nice, the variety of it. I love it. Spinach, onions, and red bell peppers, Felicia says. That's how she likes hers. I will enjoy it. Thank you, Ellie. I appreciate it. I hope all of you have a nice Friday. And be blessed, and be too blessed to be stressed, and too anointed to be disappointed. We'll see you guys later. Take care. Have a good day. Bye now.